Hi, my name is Hana Omori, and today I'm introducing you to the setup on Level 1 Chaos Lock. So when you first come into the app, you're going to see that this is defaulted to choosing your security mode for Level 1. In the future, this would allow you to choose between which levels, but for now, each one is standard to the mode that it is set for already. So you're just going to click Next. From here, you're going to go in and be able to select your USB vault. So for this is going to be the USB that stores all of your secure encrypted information, which means that when that USB is disconnected, it's going to create an air gap level of protection onto the data that is saved there and encrypted. You can choose any name of a USB or structure that you want for this, and it will basically just need to verify that the USB that you chose is recognized and connected, which mine is already verified. You're going to click Next, and then from here you're going to initialize the vault. So this is going to set up the vault for you on the USB itself so that everything is properly structured for the next phase of the capture. Moving forward onto NFC, so on this screen for step 4 you have the option to either scan an NFC tag directly in as your passkey here, or you can physically type one. Obviously, if you type it, that's going to open up potential for key logging and that type of thing, but if you're running this offline, then probably not as much of a concern. The main thing to note is that whatever password you type is going to be handled in a way that allows for maximum entropy, regardless of whether you use an NFC or type on a keyboard. From here, then you'll move on to step 5, which is for your chaos capture. So this is where the entropy comes in. This is going to incorporate multiple levels of what you've already entered into your NFC, and then based on where you saved your vault. And then this will create a randomization seed that will then create your new custom alphabet for the encryption, which will then be added and basically passed into the format of your typed password or scanned NFC value. So what that means is that anytime that you're using that password or value, the password that it's looking for is going to be the converted alphabet on the other side. So once the capture is done, you just simply click Next here, and then you're on to the final step, which just kind of wraps everything together, make sure that it's all organized, and your setup wizard is complete. So in the future, when you want to do the unlock with the same wizard, you just have to note that you're going to need the exact same USB drive, and you'll need the same passkey that you set up, whether it was an NFC scan or a typed passcode. Alright, so now we're ready to do a formal lock now that we have the vault. So I've already got everything loaded up as I need, and now I'm just going to hit lock, put in my passkey here. It's going to run the encryption. And now the folder is locked, and you can see on the left side that it disappeared from Finder as well. So if I go into my folder registry, I can actually refresh the list and see that it is locked. If I go back to unlock then, simply refresh here. This is my locked option, and I can run an unlock. And now it is going to decrypt the data. Basically, there's 2 levels to this. It goes through and looks at all the different folders and structures to get the maximum file list. And then it actually goes through and decrypts every file individually. And you can see on the left, my folder is now back, and all files are decrypted, and the unlock is complete. If I go over to my folder registry now and I refresh this list, it'll now show it as unlocked. And you can clean this up by clicking this button, or if you have any folders that end up in the wrong place, you can pretty much clean them up using this orange button here. So that is everything in terms of the process for using Chaos Lock Level 1. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to send me any feedback or support questions. All the information for contact is in the GitHub, and I hope you enjoy the product.